Why it sucks to be a booty boy.
I tell him to take his pants off.
What this about?
He doesn't want to do it. I punch him in the face. You know what I'm saying? I squeeze his ass cheeks. 2 handfuls. He tenses up. You know. So I take my pants off. I mean, he's just sitting here the whole time. I had a pair of red and white Jordan with some red shoestrings. So I ain't got nothing on but these tennis shoes and my undershort. I give him the grease. And I tell him to put some on his finger.
Is he saying that he's
hey, yo!
And your hand can't be gay?
Man, listen, there was a situation at Appalachia where a white boy got moved into an open bay dorm. A whole bunch of white boys got moved in there. They were young too, so like 18 to 20. They put them in the older dorm, and a bunch of black dudes just had all their stuff ready for when the white boys went into the showers. They were just waiting. Because the second that white boy gets under that water, them dudes get in there and they start gunning and doing all type of shit. And there was one kid that he was on the toilet, he was shitting, and dude came in there with a knife and said, "Turn around, don't even wipe."
Ugh.
And this
What the fuck, bro? Hey, where G's at, bro? Hey, G's, bro, that's why I be telling you, twin, like, don't go to jail, bro. Not even jail, no, jail good. Don't go to prison, nigga. Cause if you go to prison, your booty will be taken, nigga. Your booty will be taken. Wallahi, nigga. Wallahi.
kid, you know, he didn't want to do it, so the guy made him do something else. He started to refuse that, and dude ended up stabbing the shit out of him. So it's like...
And while you were put in jail, while you were in jail waiting to get out, they put a 17-year-old in the cell with you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you and some other inmates beat and that 17-year-old for 8 days. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
It's not funny. But they beat and R-worded a 17-year-old for 8 days? Bro, they was... Yo, I'm not even gonna make a joke out of the situation, bro.
Trying to turn somebody out, they called it. No, that's wrong. I know that's wrong. But they got a lot of guys don't think it's wrong.
Let me keep it 100. The worst job in prison isn't on the work line. It's being a booty boy. That's a job you don't apply for, and you can't clock out. Showers turn into ambush zones.
What the fuck?
Hallways feel like hunting grounds, and the booty warriors, they patrol.
Bro, is this big black nigga trying to take white boy booty cheeks? Ain't no way that's what's going on right now, bro.
Like it's a shift. I'll show you how fast that life traps you and how to avoid being anywhere near it. You'll understand why this is the part everyone is scared to talk in details. Here's something that'll mess with your head. You think you know what weakness looks like in prison. You don't, because the strongest dude from your
Yeah, he
block...
get that booty. Yeah, he is getting that booty. He's gonna get that booty, bro. He's gonna get that booty, bro. Nothing's gonna stop him, twin.
Can become a booty boy in 72 hours. There are 2 types of people walking into county right now. One group thinks their street rep follows them inside. The other group knows that inside those walls, your street rep means absolutely nothing. The difference, the second group...
Uncle, Richard fucking jail. Richard fuck. Nigga, he got an iPhone? Buffs? Nigga got buffs, bro. Pinky ring. What else?
Understands that prison has its own food
watch?
chain. And if you don't know where you fit, someone else will decide for you. Getting this wrong doesn't just mean
grill?
you lose respect. It means you lose your humanity. You become property, and property doesn't get to say no. A booty boy isn't the weakest person in the room. It's the most isolated person in the room. And isolation, that can happen to anybody. Let me paint you a picture of how fast this happens.
See, all the time you plotting on some booty, You know, I done been like 8 or 9 months without masturbating. My balls is heavy. And when I unload this load, oh God. And so what I do is I talk to them. What's up, man? Where you from? They talk. Oh man, I'm from here, I'm from there. Yeah, man, you need anything, man, I'm next door, bro. You know, I run a store, and I got pops, cookies, cake, noodles, chili. I got all that in my store, man. So he buys a lot of shit. And then one day I started raffling with him. I said, boy, you better start working out before somebody grab you, nigga. And I grab him, and next thing I know, I switch holes, get him on the bed, pin him down, go through that. The next thing I do is show him, you can't whoop me.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I swear to God, bro, if I go to jail, fam, and this old man try to take my booty, Jit dying on my life, Jit dying, nigga. On my life.
We started doing a little pet thing. I said, what's up, man? You gonna shoot some ball with me today? Yeah, I get you. I said, yeah, that's what you said yesterday. Play ball. He back into me. Right, he backing in, I'm hunching and shit. I let him feel it, right? I'm hard. He feels that pop up gets his butt every now and then. But
niggas playing basketball. Yo.
It go on and go on. And then next thing you know, pat his ass. Good shot. Then I pat his ass when he hits the shot. The next thing you know, I'm digging in him. Digging now.
Oh my God. Say he digging in that booty hole when you make a shot, nigga. I would have been missing every jump. I wouldn't even, yo. Hey, fam, don't go to prison, fam. I'm telling y'all boys, bro. Don't go to prison, fam. On God, nigga.
Good shot, man. Good shot. And then next thing you know, I get him into an argument. I looked in my cell, bro. You know, I moved you in here. I thought you'd be the perfect cellmate, bro. But look, 6 of my noodles is gone, bro. 10 of my chili. And you telling me you didn't eat it, so who you give it to? Man, I ain't giving it to nobody. All that shit. So we going through all of them. Man, I treat you like you a family, bro. And you coming to steal from me, nigga? So I grab him, we go to the bed, man. I give him in a hole that I already know he can't break out of. Nigga, talk to me. I'm choking him out. That I didn't do it.
Yo, nah, no, whoa. Yo. Jit grabbed the little nigga, put him in a hole. That's grape, bro. Bro, he gotta be preying on little niggas, bro. Them boy gotta be like 5'2", you feel me? No muscles, nothing at all, nigga. Nothing.
We sit on the bed. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care about this shit, man. I love you, man. And let me tell you something else. I want you to be mine. Be yours what? I said, if you say you don't want to be mine, you're ready to die tonight. They kiss me again, we kiss and shit.
No!
And I'm hard, man. I just know it, boy. I've been waiting 5 months for this, man. I ain't masturbated to touch myself. My balls are heavy.
Hey, what's the longest y'all went without releasing sperm, bro? No diddy. What's the longest y'all went without releasing sperm? What's the longest y'all went? Me personally, 9 years before the first time? You beat your meat at 9 years old? Hey, bro. Change.
Booty warriors don't just want your body, they want your mind. They want you to accept that you belong to them. And the shower, That's where they teach. And the worst part, this was just day one, because now you belong to them, and they're going to remind you of that every single day for the rest of your sentence. That's how they break you. But living broken, that's a whole different kind of hell. This next part is going to make you sick, because once you're labeled, every day becomes a new way to die inside. People think the assault is the worst part. Wrong. The assault is just the initiation. The real torture is what comes after. Once you're a booty boy, you don't just lose your freedom, you lose your identity. You become a thing, and things don't get to have opinions, preferences, or dignity.
Oh my
Here's what your
goodness,
new
bro.
life looks like.
Bro, nigga get they booty took, and this how they act after that shit, bro? This what happened after you get your booty took, bro?
Once you're a booty boy, you don't just lose your freedom, you lose your identity. You become a thing, and things don't get to have opinions, preferences.
Cuz can't even
or
move his
dignity.
legs,
Here's
nigga.
what your new life looks like. You wake up when they tell you to wake up, not when the bell rings. When they ring your bell, sometimes that's 3 a.m. because they're bored. Sometimes it's noon because they want to watch you panic about missing chow. Your body isn't yours anymore. They touch you whenever they want. In the day room, in the hallway, during count, a hand on your shoulder, a grab when you walk by. Constant reminders that you're property. You eat what they don't want. They take your good food and leave you the garbage. You eat it and say thank you, because if you don't say
Nah, bro. Nah. That's their fault. They shouldn't have went to prison, bro. That's their fault. That's what you get, nigga, for trying to be, I don't know what you did. Robbery. Shooting somebody. I ain't saying they deserve to get, you know what I'm saying, Diddy. But shit, though, twin, hey, bruh. The boy shouldn't have went to prison, nigga. Don't go to prison, nigga. What'd he do? Your booty hole get took. What'd he do, nigga?
thank you. Tomorrow you don't eat at all. But here's the part that really destroys people. You start to protect them. When new inmates come in, you help identify the next target. Because if there's someone weaker than you, maybe they'll leave you alone for a while. You become part of the machine that destroyed you. And that's when you know your soul is gone. I knew a kid 19 years old who got turned out his second week inside. By month 3, he was helping them scout fresh meat. By month 6, he couldn't even remember who he used to be. That kid went in for selling weed, and he came out as something.
Hey, Jit went in for selling weed, bro. Little 19-year-old went in that bit for selling weed. All little nigga did was sell a little weed. Went to jail. Got fucked in the booty, nigga. Make the right decisions, little niggas.
That wasn't even human anymore. So how do you avoid becoming that kid? There's only one way, and it's simpler than you think. Here's the truth nobody wants to tell you. Every single thing I just described can be avoided with one simple
Damn, nigga,
decision.
get him.
Every crime you commit is a gamble with your soul, and the house always wins. Always don't go to prison, period. End of story. There is no other lesson that matters.
All that was in his butt. I pulled it out. That's what it sounded like. Juicy. So, my investment paid off. So next thing I know, every day, he comes in. I say, hey, baby, how was your day? It was good, sis. Good. I stroked him while I was up in it. I'm squeezing his breast. That he called his chest. His breast now. Name chest, his breast. You're a woman now.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. It ain't no guards in that bit with them boys, bro. Nothing. When you go to prison, do they just put you in prison and then they leave? I'm not gonna lie. When I went to jail, bro, like 3 years ago, fam. I ain't gonna lie, they do put you in that bed, and they put you in the cell, bruh. I was in that bed with 2 niggas. It was 3 niggas. One nigga was sleeping on the floor. I was on the bottom bunk. A nigga was on the top bunk. Yo, that fucking fly in here, bruh. I was on the bottom bunk, bruh. The boy could have jumped me, anything, bro. And I was in that bit for 3 or 4 days, bro, before my stepdad got me out that shit, nigga. What you mean? Bottom bunk? What the fuck you mean, nigga? Is bottom bunk not the coolest bunk, nigga? Anyways, though, bro. Imagine prison, fam. What did I do? Bro, I don't want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it, bro.
My woman, I got to get you out. You know, what love would I be if I can't get my woman out? I'm stroking him, and he leaned back and throwing it up in him. So I'm telling you young guys this. I love you. I do. When I was locked up, I loved you, man. When you come in, hey bro, who you shot?
This nigga evil. This nigga evil.
I don't care who you shot. I'm getting ready to shoot in you.
The more the story. You better not go to prison.
Don't go to prison, boy.
Hey, we out.
We out.
Don't go to prison, little nigga G's. Nigga waiting to take that little black booty, nigga. Nigga can't wait to take that booty, nigga. That was a good video. That was a good video. Ew, that was a fucking, that was hilarious, bro. That was hilarious, bro.